Kevin, another year, here we are. What have we got going on?
Right, James, what we're trying to do here is recreate what we're seeing up and down the UK in loads and loads of places where we're actually dealing with what looks to be like legitimate companies, but they are actually illegal bike breakers. So they're basically targeting our cherished machines and breaking them down into parts. We're seeing around anywhere between 23,000 bikes a year stolen at the moment. That's come down, but unfortunately we're seeing about almost 3/4 of those are being stripped into parts. And if you look behind you, we've created this matrix where basically we've gone online and we've looked at all of the most popular bikes that are stolen, and we've looked, just looked up the prices of what frames and tanks and ECU units are basically going for. And you can see probably it's maybe about your bike's worth almost twice as much in parts. So how would you know that that's your fork or that's your front wheel?
So you can see a really good point there. They're breaking them down, shipping them down, and without your Datatag marks, they wouldn't know. But
absolutely, yes.
Thankfully, because of it, they will. So
yes.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
All right, thank you.
Now, Tony, the motorcycle industry has been doing a lot to combat crime these last few years. Can you explain a bit about that, please?
Well, 5-6 years ago, we launched Master Scheme, which was basically the Datatag forensic marking. We've now extended that to MCIA Secured. MCIA Secured is a security, sort of a layered security rating initiative, which, working with the manufacturers, we're recognising what security is fitted as standard.
You want people to look at that and almost like they'd say, have I got traction control, have I got this electronics package? It would be, how many star security system have I got?
Yeah, we want it to influence people's choice of what bikes they're buying. And more importantly, it needs to be something that they're going to ask about as much as they ask about the other things that you've mentioned. Yeah.
And this is also going to help insurance, isn't it? And it should really help the problem with crime.
It will do. We're in discussions with the insurance world at the moment to get the programme recognised. They have shown commitment they'll do that. But at the moment, we want to encourage manufacturers up this ladder to make sure they're offering the customer everything that's possible.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much. Now, Nick, how does Datatag work?
Right, we have our market-leading technology that's been around for a significant amount of time. It encompasses 3 key elements. The first is the stealth etching, visible with a UV light. The second are the microdots that are hidden strategically all over the bike, making it very difficult to remove. And the third is an RFID chip that's hidden within the bike itself, scannable by the police.
That's fantastic. And talking to the police, I have a policeman here. Paul, tell us, how is Datatag helping you fight crime?
As a stolen vehicle examiner, there's nothing worse than finding equipment that I know is stolen and not being able to identify it and return it back to its original loser. A multi-layered approach really helps us with that.
And what you're saying, so you can then scan and you can actually prove, because of the Datatag, that is stolen, and then you can prosecute.
Absolutely. It removes the element of doubt from a prosecution point of view.
Oh, Paul, that's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for your time.